Hello everyone, welcome back to Danganronpa 2, where I'm pretty sure we have this just about solved.
I hope we do. We have to avenge sad ham hands.
Poor ham hands.
We have to have a moment of silence again for him at some point.
Rip ham hands.
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
Doesn't help.
No, but here's the deal. Like, he's Yakuza, and I don't think that's the way he would win about killing someone. I think he would just freaking kill somebody.
That's true. Like, I don't think, yeah, I feel like if you were gonna kill someone, he wouldn't be, like, super stealthy about it.
No, but also, you know, I think he's got a good alibi anyways, because we have that conversation
You're
outside.
making threats again.
That's true.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Oh, Monica.
You are not allowed to use the silencer. Is that what makes things silent?
Does that silence the Yakuza?
It does, apparently does not silence the accuser. Oh, it's the thing where you can just shoot.
Okay.
It'll be somewhat pointless. Bang, 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 bang.
All I can think of is How I Met Your Mother when I saw that.
Bang, bang, bangity bang. Said a bang, bang, bangity bang.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right.
Oh, so it's everybody's account.
There we go.
Okay.
During the
I
party,
think you
the
were onto
killer
something.
was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
Great.
And they could have stared at panties all day
Ugh.
Of course.
without going to the storage room in the dark.
Ugh.
Wait, what?
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Why would she ask him that?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
Tarotero just talked about seeing
But when the
people's
party
panties.
started, nobody saw you, you know?
Oh,
That means you have no alibi.
Oh, yeah,
The
Chiaka
culprit is
outside.
self-evident.
yeah. Oh, that was it.
Oh.
The only person who doesn't have an alibi is he really the killer? No, because he had
During
the.
the party, the killer was lurking under the floor.
And they could have stared at panties all day without going to the storage room.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That
Right
means
here.
you have
No
no
alibi.
No, that's
No,
wrong.
that's wrong.
Yeah.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
You know what I really want?
Huh.
I want her hoodie. I wonder if they make one.
Oh.
With the cat ears on it, on the hoodie.
That would be cool.
Alright, that was a weird anecdote there.
Should check
Saw
like Etsy or
Fuyuhiko
something.
After the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
Just see if we can find one for the rest of this.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
No, that's wrong.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Jeez.
Oh no!
Ugh.
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Yeah.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party. During the party? It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
Well,
But
there's a few
walking down
people.
that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make eggs Benedict without any eggs.
Huh?
So there's a few people that couldn't have been in the room with the picture, is what I'm saying. So they were
Oh.
outside of it that could have walked down the storage hall.
No, that's true.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
Right?
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again,
Appears we're getting close to the final stage.
what is your
Thanks,
deal?
Crazy Makoto.
The blackened or the spotless? Which is
I
superior?
feel like he's got two personalities
Think it's
meshed into
time to
him.
settle
I-
this.
Is he like half Junko, half...
I was gonna say that's what it reminds me of. Is where like she's just all over the place.
Yeah, where she had like 90 split personalities.
I mean, he seems to be more like one or the other,
Right,
but
it's a yin-yang thing. Okay, party dishes, fire door, kitchen equipment list, murder threats. Okay.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
Sure was.
Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
Between these two.
Yeah.
What if they used a string like the cord?
No.
Nope.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Nope.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Okay, so it's not the fire door.
Definitely sounds
What was on
I
the...
can't remember what was on the kitchen list.
That.
What happens when you wait a week and a half?
You're right. Apparently there's iron plate and a portable stove.
Stove.
That's the one. Okay.
Okay.
It sounds impossible. I might be able to prove it.
The hallway was really dark. Moving to the storage room. It's like making a seafood bowl.
Is it really not?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What
All
if
right,
they
right here.
used a light?
Did I have the wrong one?
No, I think you just missed.
Definitely
Oh,
sounds
oops.
impossible.
The hallway was really dark. Moving to the storage room. It's like making a seafood bowl.
Is it really not?
What if they used a string?
Maybe there was another pair.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my...
Right here.
What if they used a light?
There we go.
I agree with that.
All right.
I agree with that.
That one's awkward.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
Oh my gosh, she's so surprised. I was right.
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
It's like Hero.
Yeah,
Portable.
portable stove. I'm curious, was the portable stove highlighted when they were talking? Because you
It's
obviously
the
they
portable
highlighted it.
stove.
Oh yeah. I don't remember. It's highlighted now.
I know.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
Okay.
See, I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
I mean, there really isn't though.
A hole?
Oh, lordy.
What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail. Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke
Yes,
or
you
anything.
were.
It's really not a perverted
Yes,
joke.
it
I'm
is.
serious.
Ugh.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Yep.
I'm with Lila.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
Oh, God.
Pass.
That's
Ooh,
wrong.
this could be a battle of dance.
Did you hear him say no? That's wrong.
Oh, shit,
Will
sorry.
you be able to break through my argument?
That was
All
funny.
right. What are we gonna... Oh.
Sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it! There's no way I'm going to lose against someone like him.
Okay, what are our options? Night vision goggles, storage room,
Oh,
tabletop
go
part.
too
oh,
fast.
geez, crap. Okay, so here's the problem. So if you're going from
Did
the...
you forget what
Go.
Kazuichi said earlier?
Eh.
He said the
Oh,
hole
these
was too
controls are
dark to see
clumsy.
the
Good
office.
reason.
All right. What? Well, tell me. What do
The
you?
light
What do
from
you?
the stove
What do you
that
want me to pick?
mentioned.
So you're going from the kitchen to the storage
It
room.
contradicts
Okay.
his
Do you
testimony.
remember when we were in the hallway with
Or are you
Sonia,
intentionally doubting his testimony?
where we were looking at those weird doors?
Oh
I
yeah.
don't doubt
I
what
think
Kazuichi
those were
said.
closed, so there was no
What
light.
are you trying to say?
Oh. All right. Hold on. Can I switch?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the
He's
office
fired. Nope.
was because the hallway
I
was
missed
dark. Right? So if a light was shining in such a dark
Not
hallway,
that.
That one.
No.
wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
No,
That
he
one?
wouldn't have seen it.
Allow
Yes.
me to cut through those words. Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you
Oh, I
talking
forgot he
about?
was walking around
he
with
walked
us.
around with us, so he knew
There should
better.
have been a wall that blocked light.
Fire
I'm
doors were
talking about
closed.
the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway.
It sure
Plus,
would.
the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate...
Ultimate
Oh,
what?
You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Is it
Nagito,
dealing with psychopaths?
what are you
Yeah.
plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
What the
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
I kind of want him to do that.
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people.
But you let Taro do awful innuendo.
More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I
figured it
get
out.
it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
How could Monokuma be? Well,
Pass the torch?
What?
and what?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show
Oh.
themselves.
What?
You're obviously the killer, right?
No,
If you think I am, I really don't mind.
it's not.
Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
No. So you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right?
Taro.
It's
Yep.
the person who used the hallway's fire doors cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark, and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of, you and only you. I'm
Taro.
I'm feeling Teru.
You're the only one! Teru. Could it be you? Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Oh yeah.
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic?
Realistically, like there is more evidence for Nagito, but
You're cruel! Cruel! Too cruel!
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts.
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right.
What?
Yeah.
How do they know what's going on?
totally
They don't.
right.
is fake Makoto gonna keep messing with us like in all the trials? Is that gonna be the theme?
I don't know.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Oh, lordy.
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Brendan
Nagito, why
and
are
I
you
are going to make
interfering?
an asbestos company for kids.
All kids, all asbestos.
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what?
That's a good point.
It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
He was already under the floorboards, maybe?
That's right. What do you think about that? That's...
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
Yeah.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
Strange liquid.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark, but what was that mark? That's why alright, that's fine.
That's not it. Not the party dishes. No, no. Alright, go back up.
What was the mark?
What about blood stain under the table? What does that say? What about just the gaps in the floorboard? No, because it didn't say it's a mark. What's the embarrassing pose again?
Tripped and fell. The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? I don't understand what I don't understand the mark part.
Yeah, I don't either.
You wanna try gaps in the floorboard?
Yeah. I feel like it's wrong.
Yeah. The mark that was used to kill Byakuya in the dark. They peeked through the opening, checked the mark, and stabbed there, right?
Crap!
Okay, that wasn't it. The victim was targeted by a mark.
Like, sometimes I feel like just the language...
What's in the Monokuma file?
I feel like the language they use is just, like, very ambiguous. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times, aside from that by no other external injuries. As if Byakuya were reaching for something.
Crap! Nope, that's
What
not
would
it.
you... Like, I don't
I'm
understand...
seeing, like, what is the mark? The knife? Can you see the knife from there? I don't think so.
No, knife isn't even... Oh, the knife.
Did paint drip down from that?
Maybe.
I can prove it with this.
Yep.
Alright.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing.
How did they know all this?
See, that's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
That makes sense. Yeah, I can't figure out...
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really?
Did he...
I don't know anything at all.
Did Nagito set him up?
Then
That
can
could
I
be.
ask everyone a question instead?
Yes.
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
Oh, he's so
If
guilty.
Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Teru's voice, but from under the
These
floorboards.
because of the gaps.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell?
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the
No, it's the
blackout?
gap in the floorboards.
Well, Prue's in the dining hall, but he was
Yeah.
probably underneath it.
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's
No,
voices.
that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not
under the
killer.
floorboards when he did it.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teruteru's hope?
Man, these trials are way longer.
Uh-huh, and way more complicated. Okay. So it's gonna be the gaps in the floor.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
Yeah.
I
Like-
definitely heard Teruteru's voice.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be it.
Unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something?
No.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
What?
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Oh, I don't know which one it might be.
I think it's gonna be the last one, or not the last one, the first one.
Okay.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the store?
There's no way I was somewhere totally. I definitely heard Teruteru's voice.
Nope.
No. Really?
Crap.
It's gonna be the last one then.
Okay.
Let me ask you, did you go to the store?
There's no way I was somewhere totally. I definitely heard. It's handsome. I'm like, maybe it was recording or something? Nope, definitely a.
Right, as long as I have her. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be.
There we go.
I'll shoot through that
All right.
contradiction.
I'll shoot through this contradiction.
No, that's wrong.
I like that better.
Yeah.
Just because we heard Teruteru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But.
Nope.
But.
I see.
Hmm.
So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teruteru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teruteru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
What?
Why has he got this whole like?
Did he turn like Southern?
I know.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teruteru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teruteru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
I agree with
However,
Yoko.
I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
What?
His memories.
Yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall? I probably can. Oh, you again.
Whether or not Teruteru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him.
What?
Alright. I'm wondering if that's it. Because he didn't make a comment about it.
Oh, okay.
I think because if he were there during that, there's no way he wouldn't have said something stupid.
I can prove it with this.
Oh, you're right.
Ha!
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Whoa, what? Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teruteru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
I knew that was going to be a thing at some point. I'm like,
Huh?
Yes!
It
Nailed
was a
him!
pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. Teru?
Huh?
Nope.
That's weird. Just
Nope.
slipped from
You're a
my mind.
pervert. You'd remember.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so, Nagito, say something.
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up? What do you mean,
So he
give up?
was-
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
He's
The
broken.
murder weapon hadn't been cleared up yet, yeah?
Oh, lordy.
Oh God. Man, these are really long. I don't know how. Like, we might have to start doing longer episodes or something, because
Yeah.
I don't want to do like a. This is like we're at over a week now for a trial.
For a class trial. Yeah, and this is the first one.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna hold it there. We'll figure something out. I guess we're just gonna. That's the fun thing about doing it blind. I guess is you don't know how long this
Yeah.
stuff takes. It's kind of hard to work around.
I mean,
but
I like that they're trying to make it suspicious and intriguing and everything and give it a
Yeah.
little bit more character, but man, these are getting long.
yeah, I was gonna say we've been at this for like almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll clear up the murder weapon in the next episode, I guess.
Alrighty.
As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.